The Kidepo Valley National Game Park is one of the best Africa's game parks here in Uganda. It was gazetted in 1962 and has over 75 species of mammals, 700 species of birds, and is located 510 kilometers from Kampala. It is accessible by road and air transport, the best African game park here found in Kampala. It has one season of rainfall because it is semi-arid, and the vegetation during the wet season is all green. However, it turns to goldish during the dry season. The Kidepo Valley derives its name from the river Kidepo that passes through Kidepo National Park. However, it dries up during the dry season. This game park survives only on a river called, yes, Narus. Narus River helps this park to survive. In fact, it is the life of the entire park, where all animals come out to look for water. So the best season to come and see these animals is the dry season. During the dry season, all animals come to this river to look for water. You can find every mammal there, including the big cats which come to catch these animals. Yes, to do birding, you can come during the wet season, because during the wet season, these birds are in the park as they face a danger of fires during the dry season. Uncontrolled fires chase these birds into different places. The Kidepo Valley is a home to big animals, including the fastest animal on earth called cheetah and the biggest bird, the ostrich. The Kidepo Valley is on a high altitude. However, when you reach Kidepo, it is like a basin-like structure where all mountains surround this valley, and when it has a very good scenery that even if you stand on the mountains, you will see all animals down. So it is really a beauty and the best park in Uganda. Kidepo Valley has a various herds and herds of buffaloes, where a herd can go to 200 buffaloes. This is very, very interesting to see, as it is pure savanna, little communities, big birds, true definition of African wilderness, a very good sunset and sunrise. Here in Kidepo Valley, you will find and unique crocodiles that are so short and so small. In the Kidepo Valley, you will get guided nature walks where you walk through the valley and you will find every kind of animal due to limited number of vehicles and communities that are very scarce in this park. You will always be guided by the WUA to show you the best of this park, and you may come across a very, very small animal because it is deserted and it is in the wilderness. In the 1980s, the Kidepo Valley used to have a lot and lots of animals, including the giraffe. However, these days the giraffe had come to extinction. By 1996, giraffes in Kidepo Valley had reduced to 3. However, due to the initiatives of the Wildlife Authority, giraffes have increased to about 100 giraffes, even still increasing in number. Rhinoceroses here in the park used to be over 1,000. However, they have reduced, and in this park they are almost to extinction. However, due to the good leadership of the WUA, rhinos will come to life back in the park. The biggest threats to this park include uncontrolled fires. These ones kill and make animals move away from this park. Poaching, that is both armed and unarmed poaching, and armed poaching which is always done by the local communities and target bad animals. Armed poaching which is always done by international poachers who aim at killing these big species, among others. This area is a route for Karamojong and Sudanese cattle rustlers who come into the park and cause a lot of distractions. However, the Wildlife Authority is to control this park and regulate every animal that is and every exercise that is actually on this park, hence protecting these animals to grow in number. This park in Uganda is a park where you will find overhead thousands and thousands of buffaloes, a very good species of birds, including the ostriches, a number of unseen birds, including the the ostrich, the little bee eater, the red and yellow bastard, the carol chanting Gloshka, the carol bastard, among others. Yes, it is important to note that when you travel deep in the northeast of Uganda, you'll find a high altitude and you'll find a valley in a basin-like shape. When you stand on each peak of the mountain, you will sit down and you will see very, very, very interesting animals, species, over 1,000 species of animals that you will enjoy and have a blast. And it is indisputably right to say that deep in the north you will find the most best, wildest place to call a national game park, and it is indisputably right to say that it is, yes, indeed, the third best game park in Africa.